Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing another DC Universe's Classics figure, and that's of Wave 2 Figure 3 Harley Quinn. A little information about Harley. She is actually unique because she first appeared in the Batman animated series. Her popularity grew so much that she actually got transitioned over into the comics. Now, her background story is her real name is Harleen Quinzel, and she was a doctor at Arkham. Now, she was assigned to the Joker, where after many sessions, she fell madly in love with him. She also fell madly insane, too, helped him escape, and ever since has been his ditzy little sidekick and his love interest. Yes, it's sick, I know, it's gross. But anyways, besides that, she has no powers or abilities. She's just a decent hand-to-hand combatant, and she's an excellent acrobatic. She's also completely insane. I don't know if that's a superpower, but in the comic book world, it seems to be an asset, so she's insane. Okay, with that said, Harley is part of the Wave 2 figure, so you're going to need her to get Grog. I really don't need to show the packaging. Anyways, the first thing I want to state right off the top is Harley has a horrible time holding her weapons, especially the hammer right here. It doesn't stay in. You have to kind of squeeze the hand just to get it to stay in there, and even then it's like a 50-50 chance it'll stay in. The gun's not so bad. It's the hammer that's just hard. So might as well just take it out now. Give you guys a good look at it. The hammer looks pretty nice. It looks like wood. They put a lot of effort into it. It's just a shame it doesn't stay in her hand at all. Maybe it's because it's too heavy for the hand and the hand just doesn't close enough. But yeah. I'm not too impressed by the hammer. Seems like every Harley Quinn figure has a hammer, though. And then next is her gun, which has a cork in it and a little string on it. Unfortunately, the string is plastic. It would have been nice if it was like real string and the cork can't come out. But still, it's kind of cute. It's nice. It's a little small. Now, Harley's articulation is basically the same as all the other DC Universe classic figures, with one exception, is her elbows not only bend up, but they bend down. It's like the Joker got pissed at her one day and he decided to break her arm. Yeah. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess it's a good thing because it adds to the articulation. But yeah, she has all the other standard articulations of all the other DC Universe figures. Unfortunately, she's very loose up in this top area. I don't know if that's just my figure, but yeah, she's fairly loose. So yeah. But other than that, she still has the fantastic articulation uniform that comes with the line. My only problem with her figure-wise is that she can't hold the hammer thing. But with that said, let's get into my actual personal opinions on the figure, whether you should buy it, and is it good or is it not. Okay? Okay, hey, it's Harley right here in a little pose about to shoot someone with a cork, which really wouldn't do much, but you never know, it's a Joker weapon. Anyways, I want to throw out front that Harley is an incredibly rare figure to get your hands on. Like Aquaman, you're not going to find her in retail, you're going to have to buy her online. And even then, she's going to cost anywhere between $30 to $40. If you're lucky, $20 like I was. But she is not easy to get your hands on. Now, I have mixed feelings about this figure, because I really like Harley Quinn, and I never really had a Harley Quinn figure, so I really wanted to get this figure, and seeing it was so rare and sought after, I thought it would be, you know, a dynamic, awesome figure, but I do have mixed feelings on it. So let's just talk about, I guess, the good points first. Harley has a very detailed face. They put some blue ink wash on there to kind of give it kind of a fade, which was very nice. I have to give them credit for that. Harley has a very nice sculpted face. In addition to that, they stayed very, very loyal to the comics and the TV show with her suit. See if I can get a better look at her face. You might be able to see the blue in there, but it's a very nice face mold. In addition to that, they put a lot of detail on the hand scrunchies right there, the costume right there. They put a lot of detail in the costume. And the weapons do look nice. They do look nice. I have to say the hammer and the gun do look nice. Now on to the downsides of this figure. First of all, is her body doesn't look right. I don't know how to explain it, but her legs look too long for her body. It looks like her belly button starts up here rather than down here. I don't know. Once you have the figure in your hands, you'll probably, realize it and figure out what I'm trying to say. If you had her straight, it just doesn't look right. Rewind backwards to the beginning of the video and you'll see what I mean. The second thing is, and the biggest thing, is her weapons don't hold well. I don't like the fact that they don't hold well in her hands at all. It's very bothersome. It makes her hard to pose, and it's very frustrating. That annoys the shit out of me. That, and she's very loose, but that could just be my figure, so I'm not going to hold it against her that much. So those are the downsides of Harley. Now, Harley's still a good figure. I'm not going to bash it. It's still a good figure. It's a nice Harley figure. They put a lot of detail into it, a lot of effort, and it's very posable. Is it the best Harley figure? No. I think the Hush Harley figure is probably better, but I don't have that figure. I've only seen it. But it's still a good Harley figure, but I don't think it is as good as everyone pumps it up to be. So now you guys are probably asking me whether or not you should get it. Well, if you happen to see it in stores next to the Holy Grail, or, City of Atlantis or something like that, yeah, definitely pick her up. If not for the rarity, just for the fact that she is a good figure, and you're going to need her to complete Grog. And Grog is a great Build-A-Figure, which I'll get into later. But, yeah, I would pick her up in stores. But online, that's really your own discretion. To tell you the truth, I really got Harley mainly just so I could have completed Grog. To get Harley alone, only if you're a big Harley fan, and I'm a big Harley fan, and even then I really didn't want to go all out to get her. Again, she's not a bad figure. She's not a great figure. She's just kind of in between. I felt as though they could have put a little bit more detail into her. I would have liked the mold to be more like feminine proportioned. It just seems her legs are too long. And most of all, it would have been nice to have her weapons be held better. But with that said, maybe I'm just being a little too harsh on the girl. It is a good figure, so I guess pick it up. With that said, I'm going to end the review here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.